All right, welcome back. Um, this video is going to be a short video on how to add material properties to a part. So we have our part complete and we need to add some material properties to it. And there's probably several ways to get to this little box that we're going to go to fill in to add material properties. You can go right over here and you can right click and go to iProperties. That's really what we're doing. It's called iProperties. There's a little iProperties icon there. You can just go to File. You can go to iProperties. Again, there's probably several other places you can go to iProperties. I know there's some other places up here that have that iProperties box. Just like Windows, just like all kinds of things, all kinds of applications, there are several different ways that you can do things. I may have missed, maybe there's iProperties up here somewhere. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I'm just going to go to File, and I'm going to go to iProperties. iProperties opens up this dialog box. Okay, so this dialog box has general information. It'll talk about the date it's created. It'll talk about the size, file size. You can rename the part if you want, or give the part a name within the context of your modeling. Summary. You can add all kinds of information. When you work in industry, you have to have a very detailed description of a lot of parts that you create. So you might put another title, a subject, author, who did it. This is me. This is a big one, because if something goes wrong and they make a million parts and those parts are incorrect, they want to know who did it. Who's the manager? Who's your manager who signed off on this? What project is it for? Status. This is where you might be able to go in and you could say the status is 50% complete. Uh, and if you were sharing this part on some type of platform, sharing platform, where other people could work on it as well, maybe, or work on an assembly um, that you're working in, they would know that, hey, this part is only 50% complete. Custom save options, but what we're concerned about for this assignment anyway is the physical tab. Physical tab, when you first get it, it should not have any material in this materials. What will it say? It might say generic. Is that what it says? Generic. That's what it says. Okay. So I'm going to click apply to generic. Update. Anyway, I'm not sure why it did that. Okay, but anyway, solids. So you have the part itself, and then you're going to want to assign a material. For the very first part, the assignment says to go to mild steel. In here, they call it steel mild. All right, right there, steel mild. Now, for some reason, they give the density in grams per centimeter cubed. I'm not sure why, because everything else is in um, imperial units. But you can see it's very easy now for you to go, once you've applied some information here, just a material really, it'll give you the density of the material, which you may or may not need. But it also just it gives you the mass, okay? It gives it to you in pounds mass, but you can just say pounds, all right? That's the mass of the part, or the weight of the part, actually. It gives you the area of the part. So this is very, very good. If you needed to paint this part, you would need to know the area in inches squared, which I think you may have to do for this assignment. So that'll tell you how much paint you need to buy, or how much primer you need to buy, or something like that. The volume of the part. Volume of the part is important. How much volume does the part take up? All right. How this might be for packaging information. This might be for storage information. This could be for a whole bunch of different things. So there's some other stuff here. Center of gravity. We're not going to get into center of gravity, thank goodness. Inertial properties. So it gives you the inertial properties of this. If you were going to be rotating it or spinning it or throwing it or whatever, you can get some inertial properties over here. I'm not sure what global does. Again, more inertial properties and center of gravity. So it gives you the calculations for the center of gravity. So it gives you all kinds of good stuff. Anyway, you're going to be concerned with mass, area, and volume. And that is how you give this part its mass, area, and volume. Finally, and most importantly, you hit apply. Okay, you've now applied that. Now I can tell you that for this particular part, that 18.059 inches cubed is the correct volume. If you got this number, you have modeled the part correctly. If you did not get this number, or you got something slightly different, you need to go back and look at your modeling because it's not right. And that's how we're going to determine whether we've modeled all the rest of the parts right as well. So anyway, that's how you apply physical properties. Okay, cool. See you on the next video.